Good morning and good evening, friends. Thank you for joining today's session. So, friends, yesterday we learned about learning, doing, and being, how we can access the three different states and what happens inside internal in our brain, right? How the messages and response are being sent and how we act accordingly and how we can consciously change those responses also. So, today we'll understand about the energy. We always say, right, when we do meditation, we receive the energy. So, how we get energy in the body and how we can conserve that. Conserving energy is also very important, right? You have to use it wisely, and the same way how we, save our money, we use it when required. Otherwise, we mostly try to save that money. The same way, the energy you are getting, you have to save it. Don't drain unnecessarily the energy, whatever you're receiving. So let's understand more about this. So let me share the slides. So friends, meditation enhances the body energy. Here, if you see in the picture, so we get energy from the three sources. The first one is the external source, that is, what we take, the food and all. The second one is energy generate internally. Our body also generates some kind of energy internally. And the energy innately inside that is there within us everywhere, the cosmic energy we say, right? So we receive energy from these three different sources. So the first one, that is energy from external sources. So how we can conserve that energy? That is by optimal food. Taking the right amount of food, not overeating or not, eating less, but the right optimal food. And also, if possible, the sattvic food, good. It can be vegetarian, any kind, but the, healthy and energy food, the sattvic food we say, with less oil and spices and other stuff if possible, or plant-based food. And also optimal water intake. We all know that we need water, right? Sometimes drinking too much over water is also not good, but drinking the right amount of water. So we get energy from these, when we have all of this in optimal way. Otherwise, we eat a lot of things, but we don't get the right amount of energy. But when we follow this, then definitely we are getting a good energy from the external sources. And the energy generated internally, right? Our body also generate energy. But when we can, properly use that is optimal sleep. See, when we do meditation, we say, 1 hour of, proper meditation is equal to 3 hours of sleep. So when you regularly practice the meditation, so your sleep will also decrease. You have good quality of sleep. Even if you sleep for 3 to 4 hours or 5 hours, that's enough. We always think that we need 8 hours of sleep. But even if you sleep for less, you will feel energetic. You don't need extra sleep. So sometimes if you wake up in the middle of the night, around 3 or 4, and then don't get to go back to sleep again. Unless, you really wanted to sleep, you're feeling like sleepy, that's fine. But otherwise, you know, you can get up, read some book, or do some activity. We feel energy, we feel active with just of a laziness. We think, okay, 3 to 4, it has been 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. What will I do from now? And again, we'll go back to sleep. We can read a book, we can do meditation, we can do a lot of things. So the optimal sleep we naturally get with meditation. So even if you wake up, don't think that you need more and more sleep. Optimal and right thoughts. We always saw, right? Our thoughts should be positive and miraculous. We always think negative or disastrous thoughts. We also understood with how meditation, we can move from negative to positive thoughts, and be in the present moment, not go into the past. And the right talk also. We speak many things, but what is the right thing to talk? How much, whatever I'm speaking, is it useful for me and the other person also? Or is it unnecessarily I'm going on speaking? It can be any information or anything. It can be positive, but still, is it required or not? If I say so many things about my day-to-day activities and all, no, it's not necessary for you all to listen or understand. So we should think what I'm speaking, is it, right talk, righteous talk, and is it useful for everyone? Otherwise, we lose our energy. Just if we keep on talking unnecessarily, also we lose our energy. So we should need to conserve that. And optimal seeing, whatever our phones and gadgets we always see, right? Even if you're watching the good stuff also, but still you need to, give some rest and right emotions, what you're feeling inside, how you are feeling. Even though you're not doing any physical actions, but just by thinking and feeling, if you have any anger or you want to take revenge, feeling those kind of emotions also will drain your energy. So the right work, whatever our activities we are doing, we do many things, apart from our daily job or work. Other things we do a lot of things in our life or social works and all. We need to think, is there any meaning to that? Or am I just doing, is it aligning with my purpose? Or just we do many things to just go out and speak with people, we just mingle. Unnecessarily we talk and we drain energy. So whatever work I'm doing, is it adding some meaning or value? Or I'm just doing time pass? So that you need to understand. And conscious breathing. Not only in the meditation, we ask you to observe your breath, the natural breath, but throughout the day, you can observe the breath, or you can just, whenever you feel, tensed or stressful, if you feel any anxiety, you can just consciously, take a deep breaths, slowly take a deep inhale and exhale for some time, and you can again feel normal. That also helps to conserve that energy. Instead of thinking unnecessary emotions and thoughts, you can just take a pause and just take a few relaxing breaths, so you'll feel better. And the energy from the field, when we do this one, we only get to the meditation. And of course from the sleep, when we sleep we receive the cosmic energy, but mostly we get 3 times more energy in during the meditation, because we are consciously aware and our spine is straight, so we receive that energy more. Then when we lie down horizontally, when we sit and our spine is straight, right, we receive more and more energy. So if you see, the energy that we receive from the external sources, that is food and all, it's very small. But we are always after the food. We think if we eat food, we get energy, but that's very minimal. And what our body generates internally, but we need to conserve through our thoughts, words and emotions. But the major amount of energy we are getting is the cosmic energy. That is during the sleep or doing the meditation. That's how the plants, nature, and all they are surviving with this cosmic energy. So meditation builds awareness of the body, optimize the external energy. So most of the time we feel more energetic, we receive more energy. So we feel like to eat less, the sleep also optimizes. So if you feel, sometimes I don't feel hungry, I don't want to eat, that's absolutely fine, because you're receiving more cosmic energy. So obviously you don't feel hungry also. Meditation develops mindfulness, optimize the internal energy, right? When we are mindful, we know what to think, what to speak, how we are feeling, our emotions and everything. That awareness will naturally come, so that we can conserve that internal energy. And meditation puts in touch with the field, unlock the innate energy. The cosmic energy we can receive more and more when we are in the meditation. When we are in the empty state, that means we are unlocking the and tapping into the quantum field. That means we are receiving more and more energy. So now let's understand more about the sleep, how meditation improves energy and a better sleep. Like sleep is inhibited due to stress or due to past deep-rooted memories. Even we understood in the past, when we're in the stressful state, we move into the flight or flight mode. Then what happens? We are in the stressful state, there'll be poor blood circulations, right? In the other, all the organs, the more and more blood will be pumped to the hands, legs, and eyes. So we should be alert. We should take some actions. So when this sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, they don't perform well, they don't align, then we don't sleep also. We are always active in the night also, right? Because we are having more energy in our legs and hands and eyes. Even if you close your eyes, you feel like you're not getting sleep. You want to open, you want to do some activity. But when we do meditation, our stress gets reduced, we get proper sleep. Sleep is improved and more restful by three things, that is, reduce stress and cortisol, higher melatonin. So during the meditation, we always say feel good chemicals get released or feel good hormones. One of them is melatonin, which is required for the sleep. So lower thought frequency into brain into alpha. So we move from high beta and beta stressful states to alpha, theta, which are the beneficial brain waves. So our sleep gets improved. Meditation optimizes the sleep. Meditation gives much energy. So even if you sleep for less time, that's absolutely fine. 100% to 300% increase in the melatonin level, that hormone. So you no need to take external medications, anything, or pills for to sleep. You can naturally have a good quality sleep. Less sleep is sufficient. Sleep when you feel sleepy, and if you wake up early, do not force yourself to sleep again. Here in the right side, if you see the diagram, we also understood about the brain waves in the past, right? The same high beta, beta. The analytical mind is acts as a barrier. When we drop the reasoning, unwanted questioning, or limiting beliefs, right? Then we are moving into the subconscious state, that is alpha, theta, and delta. The slower brainwave state, where a lot of healing, relaxation, and deep sleep states. So naturally, it improves our sleep, and our health also improves significantly. So meditation increases energy. The food choices also gets improved. Right? Meditation aids optimal food intake. It reduces the cravings, unwanted cravings. Many people have a lot of cravings about the salt, sweet, and many addictions also. So naturally, these things will get reduced. So you will feel like eating healthy and good food. Increase sensitive to their body needs. So we'll understand more what our body's requirements rather than, just eating whatever we feel like. We eat when we are hungry, otherwise, you feel energetic. Normally, we think 3 meals is required. But nowadays, most people, they hardly eat 2 meals and all. So that's absolutely fine. According to your body requirements, you can eat. Just check, how you are feeling inside. And based on that, you can take. And eat optimally, less to more and more to less as necessary, and easy digestion and absorption. We also heard, right, when our blood is circulated properly in the whole body, then it improves our digestion also. Otherwise, a lot of time people are suffering from poor digestion and de-addiction of alcohol, drugs, etc. So most of the time people get addicted to these things because they are very stressful in their life, or they are, in problems and all. They want to come out of that. They want to feel happy. They want to feel calm and stillness, or they want to experience some bliss. But when we do this meditation, naturally we can experience this calmness and bliss. Many people, they feel happy, they feel they are, out of something. They don't feel any of the stress and worries. Some people can experience those types of feelings also. So naturally, we don't have any of these addictions and all. No need to take any medications also to deactivate, whatever the addictions. So there are a lot of benefits when we do the regular practice of meditation. And meditation helps to choose the right kind of food also. So obviously, when the cravings get reduced, we eat the right food, eat more healthy and fasting regularly. If you can, weekly once or monthly twice, but that also helps. Because of this energy, you don't feel, low, or you don't feel tired. So you can maintain that energy levels by doing any of these things and drink more and more water. So meditation increases energy, the right thought and speech. So it optimizes our thinking also. So every day we know we get 50,000 to 60,000 of thoughts which are repetitive, unnecessary, the same thoughts, the same negative and repetitive thoughts we think every time. Sometimes people say, okay, when I'm sitting in meditation, I'm getting thoughts. When you're in meditation, you are aware that you are getting thoughts. Otherwise, throughout the day, we think so much. We never feel, okay, am I thinking so much? But when you sit down and close your eyes, you think you're getting a lot of thoughts. It's happening throughout the day. It just you're not aware of it. So we lose so much of energy just by thinking unnecessary thoughts. The moment we are aware in the present moment, we can save a lot of energy. Right? Meditation eliminates unwanted thinking and develop the right views and the right thinking, positive and miraculous. And it also optimizes speech also. Speak when necessary. We speak only what is necessary and how much required. Not too less and not too much also. Many times people are not able to express themselves. So we also learn in emotional quotient, right? We try to express ourselves. And also if someone who is speaking more, their speech get reduced. They'll become more mindful and what to speak and what not to. It's aligned to your thought also. Right speech, positive, truthful, useful, and timing, tone, and intention. These also matter. In which tone you are speaking and the intention. You might be expressing something outside, but inside your intentions are wrong. Then again, you're losing that energy. So everything is interconnected. Whatever we think, feel, it's all connected with energy. So, friends, I hope this was helpful. So, doing meditation, we do, but throughout the day, how we can save this energy, that is very important. Otherwise, no matter if you do 3 hours, 10 hours of meditation, but if you're not mindful on what you eat, what you think, and what you speak, then you always feel the same. You cannot experience more because to experience something, you need energy. So many people say, right, they get some visions or they see something because if you have more energy within you, then you can have those kind of experiences. The body needs energy as a fuel also. Many times people get out of body experiences. They feel they are traveling here and there. The same way how a vehicle needs some fuel, right? Our body also needs that energy to experience those certain experiences. So be mindful. Then only you can see some changes in your day-to-day life. If your thoughts and everything, if you behave the same way, of course, meditation helps you to improve. But consciously throughout the day in your activities and all, you need to be aware what you're thinking, what you're speaking, so that you can add more value to that and save your energy. And whenever required, you speak. Even masters say, right, during the full moon day or weekly once, try to be in silence. Just read book, do anything or write whatever feeling, but be in silence. So these things help us, so you can see more and more changes and benefits in yourself. So friends, I hope this was helpful. So if anyone has any questions or want to share anything, you can unmute yourself. So the more we do meditation, the more energy we get. So we saw, right? Through food and other things, we are getting very minimal, but mostly is through the meditation and cosmic energy. But we drain more through the other two things. The external sources. If you eat unnecessary food, different kinds of food, spicy and all, you will drain your energy. And whatever the internal energy you're getting, you can drain by your thoughts and speech and other things. So you need to conserve that. Be mindful in what you're doing. Yes, friends, anybody want to share or have any questions, you can ask. Not only today's topic, but any other topic from the past about the meditation. If you have any questions, you can always raise. Yes, Chandraji, you can unmute yourself.
It's unmuted now. So everything should be like not should be, that will become like right speech, right action, right thinking, everything, moderate food, moderate intake. All these ones are the result of continuous meditation automatically. So we don't need to worry about, because we don't have craving to eat the junk. We don't feel like eating more and more, filling your stomach with the greed. All those things going to stay in its place. Everything, whatever it becomes.
Once in a while,
But
you can always eat, if you're going out. You want to eat, you can eat, but the cravings will not be there that I have to.
yeah, you don't feel like eating, and eating may not be the main priority. Eat it for the time, with need for your hunger. But really, if you're hungry, you feel like eating. No, my only question is conscious breathing. The breathing, how can you have that goes and comes from inhale, exhale. That's happening like a automatic machine. It's going on.
No,
So, what is the conscious thing? All the time, do you have to watch the breath, even if you are not meditating?
yeah, that you can do. But here, what we meant is when you are in a, stressful state or in
Oh,
anger, that time you just take a pause and do take some deep inhale and exhale for a few minutes so that you will calm down. Even if you're not meditating throughout the day, you can just calm yourself. That's what this conscious breathing means.
because you put it under optimal sleep. So that's why maybe we sleep with some bad emotionally we affect and got up
Even,
or
before sleep also, you can just take some few breath.
Hmm.
But if you are meditating, then anyway you're observing your breath,
Yeah,
so that's not required. But if someone who is just practicing now the meditation, right?
it's better
They're not
to,
fully into that, they're not doing for longer hours, so they can parallelly maintain, be aware
yeah.
of these things. But once you are doing a longer hours of meditation, then everything will be taken care. But till you reach that point, you have to be mindful.
That's good. Good points you gave. Very good for everybody can understand. It's very good
Yeah,
for the beginners. It's good to know all these things happening.
yes, of course.
Whoever is listening, they can talk about it.
Yes. Yes, Jyotiji, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, even if we sleep around like 11 in the night, sometimes like I wake up around in between 1:30 or 2. Why does it happen actually? Sometimes it happens to me.
Yeah, that's quite common. See, sometimes if you are having like 4 to 5 hours and then if you don't feel like sleep, that's fine. But when you are doing this meditation, right, in between, naturally you get awake, you will have some experiences or you tend to wake up. That's how the mind, wakes you up. But at the time, if you wake up, just read a book or do some meditation and then again you can sleep. That's absolutely fine. That's what I said. 2 to 3 hours of sleep is also mostly enough if you're doing meditation now before going to sleep, right? So you have that energy,
Yeah.
so you feel like waking up. That's fine. Sometimes it's happened, but there is nothing wrong. You can do some activity and again you can sleep. If it's too early, right? 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. But if it's after 4, then don't sleep again. Can
Yeah. 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 Gotcha. Thank you.
thank you. And sometimes, this is my personal experience I did and what masters have said to me. If you wake up at 1:30 or somewhere in between, right? Do meditation. Sometimes we want a lot of solutions or answers for few things, in our life. So just make a question to yourself or to the universe, right? I want the answer or I'm not getting this. Something, whatever you have, make an intention and sit for the meditation for some time. And then when you sleep, you will get some experience or it might be dreams where you get the answers for your solutions or whatever you're looking for, right? You'll get some experience.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many times even I got certain things, some of the understandings or, having the deeper experiences. So if you wake up in between, you can make an intention, do some meditation, again sleep, you will have some kind of experiences. But Generally the common thing is you are good, your body got an energy, so you feel like waking up. So it's absolutely fine. Nothing to worry. Yes, friends. Anybody else have any questions? Yes, Chandrajay.
No, from what she was talking, I also felt the sleep is disturbed and we are getting up and stuff. But I see the difference now. I want her to understand that too. Before, not introduced into the meditation. Before that, when you get up, you feel so restless, tired, you want to sleep, don't know what to do, go to the bathroom, come back, drink some water, and moving around. We don't know what we are going to do. But then somehow tossed and turn and decide, then you sleep by 3 o'clock. Then morning it's going to be heavy head. When you get up, it used to be so no energy because your sleep was disturbed. All those things was prior to the meditation. But now I feel even 2 hours sleep, you got up, there's no problem at all. Morning is as energetic as possible. You don't miss the sleep at all. That difference is there. I can feel it. We don't complain or anything. That's it. That's what I was thinking when she said it.
Yes, absolutely. And also drinking water. Also, sometime during the meditation, also we might feel, we need to drink some water. Our throat might be itchy and all, because the energy moves right here and there. We feel like thirsty. So always drinking water before or after meditation also good habit. You can just keep some water and you can always drink. Yes. So friends, with this, let's go into the meditation. So as usual, we do the breath mindfulness meditation. If anybody is new, join today. We do the breath mindfulness meditation, that is observe the in-breath and the out-breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe how breath is going in and coming out. You can take a reference point anywhere on the tip of your nose to middle of the eyebrows and just feel, the breath is going in and coming out. As you observe the breath, slowly, without a notice, you'll go into the empty state. Sometimes you may be thinking, I'm getting a lot of thoughts. I don't think I went into emptiness. In between, for a few minutes, you might have went. So meditation, it slaps the time, so you're not aware of it. But definitely, you'll be going to empty state. No matter you go into empty state or not, you will receive that energy as long as you're closing your eyes and sitting. You receive that energy. And when we are doing with the group energy will enhance. If someone in the group, if you are doing with a senior meditator, when we know the Wi-Fi, right? If there is one Wi-Fi, everyone can connect our mobiles and gadgets. The same way, if one person is doing the meditation, that energy will go for everyone. Even though we are connected in Zoom and all, but when we are all consciously, paying attention to one music and connected to one, common thing, then we are all connected. So everyone will receive that energy. So don't think, in person definitely adds more value, but doing online in Zoom also it's equally, you will get that energy. So the posture is very simple. You can sit on the floor or chair. Just clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and cross your leg at ankle if you're sitting on chair or sofa. We are doing this because we are locking that energy. Most of the time, we lose energy from our eyes, hands, and legs. So we are locking our hands and legs and closing our eyes and just observing the breath. So we'll play the music and guidance. So just observe your breath. Yes, Jyotiji, you have any question?
Yeah, sorry. One last question. Sometimes I feel like I'm not able to feel my breath. I don't want to, we should not forcefully inhale or exhale, right? But that's happening. Like,
Yeah. See, as I said, right, as we observe, the breath becomes subtle. So that's absolutely fine. If you're not feeling the breath, simply close and be as an observer. Don't think or don't get attached. Just normally be aware of what's happening. That's it. That also helps. Unless
okay.
when we say mostly when we are getting thoughts, bring your attention to the breath. If you you can sit and observe what's happening, even if you can't feel the breath. That's fine. But don't try to feel, find out the breath. So normally what
Okay.
I suggest, if you can't feel the breath, initially you can take a few deep breaths, take some inhale and exhale twice or thrice, and then you can observe. Once you
Yeah.
know the breath, you can do, but only in the beginning of the meditation, but throughout the meditation, don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe. Even if you can't feel the breath, just observe what's happening. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. So friends, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and follow the guidance. Dear friends, with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands gently placed on your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Don't forcefully inhale or exhale. Just observe your breath. As you observe your breath, mind becomes empty. We are going into group meditation. This time is for yourself. Let thoughts come and go. Whenever you realize you are in thoughts, bring your awareness gently on the breath. Be with your breath, dear friends. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. Allow yourself to experience the emptiness inside you and around you.
Be with your breath, dear friends. Don't get distracted by your thoughts. Be as an observer. Observe what's happening inside you. Bring your awareness back to the body. Recollect your experiences. What did you see and how did you feel? Friends, at this moment, let's express gratitude. Gratitude to our parents, teachers, and mentors. Gratitude to our family members, friends, and everyone we know. Gratitude to Mother Earth, plants, and animals. Last but not least, gratitude to all the devices through which we are all connected. Let's elevate ourselves with these energies, with this feeling of love and compassion. Whenever you're ready, just place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. I hope you all had a good meditation. So friends, yesterday and today we had the wisdom sessions. From tomorrow, the next 3 days, that is from Tuesday to Thursday, we'll have the book session. So last week we started the book Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself, and we covered the first 3 chapters. So we'll cover the next 3 chapters, chapter 4 to 6 in this week. So please do join. As we said, meditation, book reading, and satsang, that is the experience sharing. These 3 are very important. They go hand in hand. Yesterday also we learned, right? Learning, doing, and being. That's what meditation, wisdom, and sharing experiences together, we can go into that being state. So friends, anyone has any questions or want to share anything, you can unmute yourself. Otherwise, we'll see you all tomorrow at the same time with the book sessions. So have a good night and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.